Hey guys, so for today, as you can see, it's 11:51. To simply put it, I overstayed my welcome. Okay, just keep motions out of this, so I just go through today's tickers. So for today's leading gapper is VTNR. I kind of missed this move as today I also got home pretty late, around 9. So I got home and I already saw this pricing. I think I got home around here when I checked the comp, so I didn't want to chase it as it could be pretty far, as you can see. I don't want to risk off this or anything, so I just kind of let it run, which thankfully I didn't chase it because it totally tanked. And when the market opened, I also choose to stay up for the first 10 minutes as I have a phone call. Then thankfully, I guess, so missed the first 10 minutes of the market open, which VTNR went up, but thankfully I wasn't here, so it kind of tanked. I was thinking it would just fade off, so I didn't care about it, but somehow it managed to go back up, which is good. And for those of you guys who are inside this VTR and managed to make bank, congrats to you. And however, all the other tickers I deleted it because I was seeing all the other stuff and basically everything on my ticker. See FTX, not much movement. AMS, OCGN, RH. I actually had some small movement into the open, which I also missed it. VTX, Mozi, LDS, LVS is pretty much like not in play. SCPS, TCAT. I thought TCAT also had a movement this period of time. However, I believe GME too, but all the attention went to this ticker AMC, which I was in. So just to go through it, it was pretty alright. As you can see, the pre-market, blah blah blah. I wasn't in here, so I didn't care about this thing. Okay, so I'll just look at I'll just show you the 1 minute candles. I actually did pretty well. However, I overstayed my welcome. Okay, as you can see, then Momo is lagging. Okay, so just keep it simple. Market open, blah blah blah. I didn't care. I only came back around 9:44 is my first trade. So got in here, sold the pop, blah blah blah. Got in here, sold off the pop. Got in here, sold off the pop. Typically, this period, this period of time, which is around 10, is where I will just lock off. Like plus this is, if I'm not wrong, around a 3% move from me. So 3% of my account size is honestly a really great day. I should have just walked away here. However, seeing the previous day, it did went up pretty high, pretty well, and that these three trades are in a smaller position because I want to make sure my first trade is a green, and then so on and so forth. Like I want to let the mindset be right. First trade be a green, so I can start off the day well with a proper mentality. Second trade, because it's so near, I didn't want to size up yet because you don't want to, for example, win 500 here and then you lost 1,000 here. So I just 500, 500, something like that. And also the third trade, which I really, in hindsight, I should have left, but somehow I got greedy seeing how AMC went up so many days. I continued. So my fourth trade, I got in here and got stopped out here. Pretty okay. However, I went to a heavier position here. So the profits I got here, I was very bullish on this, so I sized up here. This basically make me like just a really small green or just break even. So with my rules, I have 3 rules for trading. One is if let's say I win 10% or lose 10% of my account size, I'll leave. Secondly is if I lose 3 trades in a row, I'll leave. And third is if I give back half of my profit, I will leave. So in this case, logically, 1, 2, 3, 3 trade around 3% plus. I usually would have left, seeing how the market is from April and now. And this fourth trade make me break even or like maybe just a small gain, which is losing back more than half of my profit, which I should have get stop out here, but I didn't pay attention to my rule. I said I didn't hit it today, like thinking, hey, today might be special, which is a mistake that I made countless times. However, followed by that, I went in small position ahead again, got another trade. So I thinking like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this. So like out of the 5 trades, I won 4 and only lost 1, which gave me a small green. I went in again, which I really should have walked out here, but yeah, hindsight, right? Got in here thinking, this 2 line was from way back from the daily chart, back when AMC price was in the 20s again. So these 2 are the crucial lines, I feel. Also, their amount is 2250 and around 23, which is another psychological level. So I got in here wanting to set a very tight stop loss, but then I don't know what was I thinking. I let it slide all the way to here, which is this brought me in the reds. It's actually pretty overextended. However, I feel like I just think it was a good idea, which I think it is, cause you can see it did went back up, it did rush up, which is what I thought would happen. Just that took around 10 minutes here, and I feel this is that momentum, or this is a knife which I got out. However, as you can see, just minutes later it popped back up. So this is basically the squeeze to push out all the to scare off most of the buyers, and then this movement here. So very bad play here for me. Should trust my instinct more and let it curl back, but it's okay, I guess. I'll take a loss. Yeah. So got in a trade here. This time I decide to size up my position. So got in 1 trade, bam, very nice. Second trade, very nice. Third trade is a loss. Fourth trade was kind of trigger happy already. Got in here, got out here. Then the last trade, I went very heavy here, wanting it to just be the last trade, as in I was really bullish on this because you can see it was something like a lightning bolt pattern, if you know what I mean. And how do I draw? 1 second. Never mind. Okay, as if just seeing on my mouse, you can see it's kind of like a ABCD, or a long ABCD, or whatever you want to call it, a wedge, lightning bolt. So I was extremely bullish about it. However, the volume, as you can see here, kind of fades. You can see from this period of time. However, there was still volume here, so I was really bullish about it. It was around 11, and suddenly there's some green volume here. So I went in really heavy here, and I got stopped out here, which puts me in the reds today, which is very disappointing. I could have walked away if I followed my rule closely at this, which is, as you can see, usually I upload my video around 10. So these three green trades, usually I'll just post my daily recap. However, I didn't follow my rule, and this is the lesson I have to learn. Kinda is very depressing, but this is how it is. There'll surely be such days. You can see either tickers going up and stuff, like BTX just went up. However, I was in this and I just treated really badly. So do learn from my mistakes. Always not overstay your welcome. From trader view, it shows that I trade best until 10. Like usually sometimes I'll place some pre-market trades at around 7, 8 or 9, and then whatever it is, 9 to 10 is my optimal hour, I guess. So I did try to only trade this period of time, like around 9 to 10, 9:30 to 10 rather. And based on past 2 weeks, it was actually pretty great. My account was up 8.9%, which in my opinion is really great. But today, this very last loss, I think I wasn't in the best mental shape. This made me lost back everything that I have gained here and also in the past 2 weeks. Too bullish on this, and they decided to just knife it here, which thankfully I left here. If I were to let it run into here, then it would be a very painful loss. So gotta keep trying. And yeah, it's a disappointing day, but tomorrow will be better, I'm sure. So anyway, thank you guys for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.